I'm here at Bandera Coffee Co. here in the city of Harlingen, where the owners Thomas and Ashley didn't just create a coffee shop, they created a culture. Let's go check it out.
The idea was like, you will use a flag, something like what people post up, people post up flags, to represent who they are. We just add bandera to that.
Coffee has always been a huge part of Thomas and Ashley's relationship. When the couple first started dating, they never planned on stopping by coffee shops, but always seemed to gravitate towards them.
It just kind of happened naturally.
It was very natural.
Yeah, it was like, you want to go out for a meal, but you don't want to stuff your face. You want to get to know somebody. You want to have a drink of coffee. There's less commitment at your table. It's like, hi, let's have some coffee and then let's chat.
Not only did the love they had for each other grow, their love for coffee did too. And when they got married, Thomas and Ashley spent their honeymoon traveling the United States, going from coffee shop to coffee shop.
We ended up going to like maybe 3 or 4 coffee shops a day.
Yeah.
Every day we were out there and almost getting sick from all the coffee because we just naturally were like, let's go here and let's go here. It didn't feel like an agenda, but it felt just really, it kept drawing us in.
That's when they had the idea to create their very own shop, putting everything they liked about coffee shops they visited and the experiences they had growing their relationship all under one roof, cultivating a space for everyone to come and enjoy just like they did.
I didn't really know coffee the way I do now. So by meeting him at different coffee shops, I feel like I slowly learned, and then I would gain knowledge from him as far as different methods. And then I started buying my own equipment. And then one day we decided to do a pop-up, and then we had a brick and mortar. And so, yeah, definitely led us here.
And when you walk into Bandera Coffee, you immediately realize you're not in Harlingen anymore. You're transported into an environment built by Thomas and Ashley, all centered around coffee. And their coffee is nothing less than unique. With Ashley's family being Filipino and Thomas's family being Hispanic, they wanted to create a menu that is rooted to them, bringing both cultures together. And that makes for the most interesting and delicious drinks.
So we have the mais con hielo, which is a Filipino dessert with corn, ice, sugar, and milk. And you eat it with a spoon out of a glass. And we try to recreate it using like a cold brew. And it's really nostalgic for me. I think we do have people coming in who are like, wow, I want to try that because it's nostalgic for them. And I think on the other end, with things like champurrado and stuff like that, it's nostalgic for other people for other reasons.
And if you're not a huge coffee drinker, they also have introduced their bar, bringing that special creativity that is used in their lattes to their mixed drinks and spirits.
So our first original designs actually already say coffee and spirit, because that's been our intention the whole time. The approach to the alcohol would be a little bit more relaxed. You can still come here and have an intimate conversation and not fight over the noise with your group of friends. It's a different environment than your typical bar.
So if you're looking for a place to study or unwind, maybe have a first date like Thomas and Ashley, you might want to swing by Bandera Coffee in Harlingen, where something is definitely brewing. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.